Welcome to Mass Music Radio's morning show. This is your boy DJ Famous Shamus, and you might be wondering, where the hell is everyone? I'm wondering the same exact thing. Let me get you guys hip to a little something. I'm gonna be throwing my very own house party, and we got a couple of celebrity guests that are gonna be coming by, and I have no idea who they are. So we're gonna, meet a little bit. We'll talk a little bit, and we'll see if we can find out a little background information. You know what I mean? So I think there's someone actually. Come in. Who the hell is this?
Oh, hi there.
How's it going?
Nah, man.
Hey, something funny?
I'm a funny guy, But you know what? I also got something for you.
What do you got?
I got 5 dozen fucking cookies in the trunk.
Cookies in the trunk?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
That's very interesting. You brought cookies to the party. That's good. I hope they aren't the special kind.
Let me ask you. Do you got any good places to sit? Because this seat hurts my hiney.
Oh my goodness. I can't ask who you are, but
Who am I? I'll tell you, I'm the king of confectionaries. I got a song about it, if you don't mind.
I don't mind.
I make cookies, I make cakes. The last thing I do is use rakes with flour, grains, and frosting too. People know I'm a famous. You know who I am. You've seen my move. You're lucky. Someone's at the door.
Someone's at the door.
At the door.
Who could this be? Who could this be? Speak for yourself.
Well, get my headphones on.
I don't have my headphones on.
Hey, you should have put your headphones on first.
I
How's it
should.
going, buddy? I don't know who this is, but
it's going well. This nation that we've been leading for a long time. I was an actor, but now I'm here, and well, this nation's been grieving for a long time,
What?
And so have I.
We could tell.
I noticed there's not much girls here.
The ratio's off. I was hoping you guys were going to bring the females.
Well, you know what? I'm bringing the lady fingers, so that's pretty close.
How you doing, sir?
How you doing?
You seem weak.
Yeah,
cold.
it's been I have a tough job, but
An Alaskan fisherman.
no,
okay.
I actually can't really remember what my job is, but well, it's been a long road for me, and
Oh, come in.
who the hell is this gentleman? Who the hell is you? What?
Who the fuck are you?
Just playing the old American sport.
Soccer?
I actually love America, but I actually also love women too. And
Why
if
didn't you bring any then?
Well, my wife has been dead for many years.
Oh,
Actually,
you haven't moved on. Oh, your wife's dead. Interesting.
Yes. God rest her soul.
How was she? The same age as you, or much younger?
She was a person. I know that.
Okay.
I had a lot of wives in my
lot of
career. Yeah. My most famous one, she was, ow, 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 ow. She was
You're
wicked,
starting to
bruv.
get familiar.
Nah, me?
Yeah, you.
I mean, this guy, he's got the sunglasses. I wore sunglasses very recently in one of my big snap pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
That's very interesting.
I got
You got a nose problem.
I got
nose
snubbed.
candy.
Oh, speaking
Oh,
of nose
I got
candy.
I
snubbed.
thought you were a coke addict for a
Yeah.
second.
Speaking of nose candy, I was very popular in the '80s. I was.
I remember you.
I don't remember. I don't know who you are.
I don't
90s
remember
are
liking you
better.
too much.
Oh, well, you're probably one of those liberals.
Liberal? No. I'm the big daddy.
Adam Sandler.
Where?
Rob De Niro.
No.
Oh, fuck. All right, we'll keep going.
Who's this guy?
I have no idea who this guy is yet.
Some
Speak
people
up,
call
friend.
me the chosen one. Others, they never even know me.
I have no idea who he is.
I like to think you might be an actor, like just like I was at one point.
I think I got the solution. May I sing a song?
You may sing a song, Adam.
You're not Jake Lloyd, but are you something more? Let me open the door because you hated Christensen.
You know, see, with this
I'm-
problem
I'm-
here,
I'm
And don't ever sing to me again.
Adam's confusing me.
this is exactly what's wrong with this country. Drugs and
Donald
the war,
Trump.
The war on drugs. No.
I remember
You're
him.
Donald Trump, aren't you?
No.
He was a good guy.
But you're getting warmer.
Fuck. Where do you like to vacation?
I like to vacation in a house that might be white.
A White House.
What do you mean,
Joe
Mike?
Biden. Fucking Ronald Reagan.
There
Oh,
you
that's
go.
who it is. I knew it was an old whitey.
There you go.
But I
you're-
still don't know who this is. Speak
So
for
we got
yourself.
Adam Sandler. We got Ronald
But
Reagan.
also, you got to figure what have I been really saying a lot, you know, because I've been not really curious about the women here. I want to know which women are single.
Yeah, you forgot why we came. Remember, I told you I got 5 dozen cookies just for this party.
You came to die.
What?
Whoa,
What?
whoa,
Oh. This is just like the end
Oh,
of
he's
Uncut
fucking
Gems.
Matrix guy. He's the Matrix guy. That's who he is. I don't know his fucking name though.
Kevin Garnett.
Kevin Garnett? No, it's not the Kevin Garnett.
But I just finished up a game of
Thrones.
no. The American pastime. I spend my time ass kicking and
Arnold Schwarzenegger. No, not Arnold.
I just told you who it was.
It's a tough
You
one.
didn't hear me?
No.
I whispered in your ear, but yours covered. That's why.
Click on
Keanu
back.
Reeves
Keanu Reeves, the Matrix guy. That's who it was.
playing
Playing the Matrix dude. I've never seen the Matrix in my life.
baseball.
Baseball.
I couldn't. I was trying to do Ronald Reagan, and I really.
I wasn't sure.
disaster.
Well, it wasn't that bad. I feel like I did my best. I did sound like Trump,
You
unfortunately.
did
a lot.
sound like Trump. You
Sucked.
started talking about the liberals, then I
The
was like,
voice
that's
was
gotta
a
be
bit
Trump.
off.
Well, Reagan
if
was
I'm being
a.
honest.
I thought you were that fucking dude who he has the big smile and he's like
Gilbert
talk-
Godfrey.
I don't know.
I thought he was very Gilbert Godfrey.
Gilbert Godfrey.
that's who.
little bit of
like
Gilbert
this.
Godfrey.
Yeah, that's who I thought.
You should have
he
made
was.
You should have sang the Hanukkah song.
That'd be a
I
pretty
know,
lit-
that's why I did that ridiculous song, because that's what he was famous for. He would have the guitar, and he would, you still never figure out what my occupation was.
Yeah, I was a little confused on like the latter half of that,
Yeah,
like the additional ones.
Who's someone who has 5 dozen cookies?
the open house people.
A little more.
Adam Sandler and
It's a job that he has.
Adam Sandler as a baker.
as a baker. When was he ever a baker?
Well, no, that's
wasn't.
I sang the song.
Oh, that's a part of
It was
the.
it was supposed to be the person as something. So I had playing baseball.
Keanu Reeves
I
playing
wasn't
baseball.
really-
Adam Sandler as a baker.
I thought it was just to guess who they were.
I would give
That
you
makes
2
sense.
points though. 2 out of 3. You didn't really get Keanu Reeves that well.
He said the Matrix
until he
guy,
did the
but-
Matrix, like, I had
I
no
know.
idea.
Did
who
you
he
do?
was.
Did you do this?
Oh yeah, he just didn't say whoa a lot.
That's what
I
he
feel like
does.
every time I try to do a Keanu Reeves, Nicolas Cage and Ghost Rider
Yeah.
came out.
Yeah.
That's who I was more channeling.
I had the same problem with Reagan and Trump, dude. I'm just like, I know he's Republican.
it was
I know
old.
he's old as hell. I know he had Alzheimer's. Did Nancy Reagan die recently?
Yeah, she died recently. He died
Yeah.
like a while ago.
Yeah, right.
Like
So-
I can do a
That
pretty good.
bastard.
Let's see. Here, someone converse me. Well, hello.
Yeah, that's a good Reagan right there.
I was trying.
How are
man.
you?
You know, Shamus, I like to take a nice vacation in Grenada.
And that's Ronald Reagan talk.
What's your
That was
best
lit.
impression, do you think?
Well, my Ronald Reagan is pretty up there, just like Jane Wyman's breasts. That was his first wife, so.
Oh,
This is really good.
That was a
that's
good
pretty
Reagan.
solid.
That was a real good Reagan. I thought you were Bill Clinton for a second too.
Yeah, I was.
Nah, man, Bill Clinton is like this. Hillary.
You're a very
I
good
swear I
impressions.
did not
Hillary.
have sexual relations.
So that's a fucking party. We got Keanu Reeves from The Matrix.
Oh, wait. While we're here, Shamus, can you do an impersonation? We try to guess who it is.
On the spot.
On the spot impersonation. I don't really know too many that I'm not too good at impersonating.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter. Hey, Peter. But yeah, no, you guys did a very good job. I will say I would have fucking flailed if I was in your guys' position.
It's a tough game. I just knew
It was tough the added on part.
Yeah.
Like the baseball was hard to incorporate, but
I didn't really quite get his voice because he has a bit of a gragglier voice now, especially with Uncut Gems. But back then, he was always like this.
I figured you'd be able to. The song was really original, and I also like how you didn't say Jew. You left that out without giving it away. It was clever.
Yeah, you know, when you come from the stage as I did, you got to pick up some skills.
It does come from the stage.
Want to touch the hiney?
Okay. So the reason
really
why
fucking good.
I referenced the episode of Family Guy because I was on my bicycle yesterday, and like for some reason, like the seat's really just going up there. And there's an episode of Family Guy where they make fun of Adam Sandler, where he goes, sometimes the banana seat hurts my hiney.
I remember that. Yeah. Family Guy.
awesome.
Family Guy kills it with the impression.
Hey,
impersonations.
Peter. But yeah, no, that was good. This is gonna be a lit ass party. Shout out Ronald. Or no, never shout out Ronald.
I was gonna say. I knew because I know I was
Definitely
ashamed
shout
of
out
like
to Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, Keanu
and
Reeves.
Adam Sandler.
Hey,
Big Daddy.
Peter, do you have some paper towels?
Jesus Christ! All right, so that was really good acting. And speaking of acting, after the commercial break, we're gonna have another draft. That's what you got something to say?
I gotta go get the deciding device. The device.
Oh, the device.
The
Yes.
device.
He has a device that's going to settle the order of the upcoming The Office characters draft. So stay tuned for that. It's going to be an absolute vibe. Yeah, great job, guys. Great. Thank you for hosting, Shamus.
Yeah,
Of course.
great host.
I won.
Luscious
You lost.
host.
Hey there, Peter. I brought paper plates.
And we'll be right back.
You couldn't.
Sound the alarms. It's a martial art. March alert. March alert. March alert. It's a march alert. We got all types of Mass Music Radio merch at your disposal. As you can see, everything from stuff for the top of your head to the bottom of your toes, we got it covered. We got Mass Music Radio snapbacks. We got Mass Music Radio visors. We got a bunch of different colors too if you're into that kind of thing. Also, do you see these tote bags? Not only do we got tan and green, but we got blue, both light and dark as well. Additionally, if you hit the racks and you're looking for a deal, I got a deal for you. Type in the code HOMIE upon checkout, and you might find yourself with a little 10% off. You can use that for God knows what. We have hoodies. We have every single color and shade known to man. We have a bunch of exclusive t-shirts. All you gotta do is go to massmusicradio.com/shop. Like I said, it's a merch alert, and we got a deal for you. Type in the code HOMIE at checkout, and you're gonna get 10% off. Do it right now while supplies last, my friends, because these things are flying, all right? They're flying. It's a merch alert, baby. This is your boy, DJ Famous Shamus, the merch captain of them all.
And welcome back to the Mass Music Morning Show. Guys,
House party's over, might add.
house party's over. Now we are doing a draft. I'm not sure if you guys know this, but I love sports. And what do sports have? Drafts.
I love drafts.
I love drafts, dude. One of my favorite segments to do on the morning show. I also love the show The Office. I think
It's been a long
You're in
time
good
coming,
company,
this
bro.
one.
You are in good company.
That's it.
yeah, great rendition of the theme song. It is. I think it is easily the funniest show of all time. Do you guys agree?
Yes.
I think so. There's a lot of good gems in there. There's even a lot of subtle humor too. But no, yeah, I do like it. Was it
You
going to
said
give
it
an
so
example?
seriously too. So a lot of subtlety.
Well, I just also want to put down people that say The Office isn't that funny.
They're wrong.
They're dead wrong. And they're also probably the same people that like really got pumped up with I know Jake, you're one of the people that got pretty pumped up with the Friends reunion.
Oh, yeah.
So if you are a person that enjoys the show Friends, and don't like The Office, I want to fight you.
It's frankly a
Listen,
show I
you can
never
love both.
understood. It's like, let's get coffee. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Hey, this is about The Office now. You don't want to
All right,
start
all right.
slandering Friends.
All right.
I'll go off.
Frasier's
Dude,
better.
look at his eye. He's like, oh, I'm not fucking around.
All right, but.
But with The Office, there's so many characters, main characters, and even minor characters that are legendary and people relate to and love. So to determine the draft order, instead of just arguing or or proclamating that you get the number 1 overall pick, we have a 20-sided dice.
Yes, we do. I actually bought a set of dice from Alpha Omega, which is right down the street. And this right here is a 20-sided dice. Yep, it goes from, that's a 7. It goes from 1 to 20. So you guys can start with this. This goes from 1 to 4. And I'll use this one, the 1 to 20.
That's a triangle, bro.
Yeah, you can throw it. It's just
Oh.
4, and I get, this is mine.
20.
7, that's my official one.
47?
No, I'm just playing. So, that's practice. So, basically how it's going to work is, if you don't mind my addition, everyone gets to roll the dice, and if you get the highest, you get to go first, and you get to pick which direction it goes in.
I like it.
So, you get to set the game. So,
Let it rock.
let's start over here.
You want me to roll?
And then we'll...
All right, baby. Shlomo needs a new pair of shoes, baby.
We got
20.
20!
Yes, sir.
You're probably getting the first pick then.
Yes, sir.
Should we even bother rolling anymore?
No, they could get a tie. It could be a tie.
Shlomo got a
Gary
20.
needs
Let
a
it be
new-
known I hit the jackpot right on the money.
6.
See ya.
20.
Oh, wow.
That's pretty cool.
That was sick.
20!
This dice is fucking fixed.
Yo, for the listeners out there,
Bullshit.
James just threw the dice on the table. It skipped, hit the mic stand, did a little dance, and then jumped off and hit a 20.
20.
Amazing.
So how are we
Bullshit.
So now we do a bonus round.
No, wait. Here comes the third 20.
Two.
Close.
Jimmy and I will roll once again. Shlomo needs a new pair
Wow.
of sneakers.
Wow.
16.
Fudge. All right.
You gotta love it.
Same strategy. Just nuts.
16!
I
Double
actually
overtime.
don't know the odds of that. Don't
Double
make me do that math.
overtime.
That's fucking crazy.
Here we
All right,
go.
16.
Here we go, baby.
That's
Shlomo
fucked.
needs.
I don't even want the first pick. I just want us to keep doing this all day.
4.
Oh, I'm about to get a 4 right here.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Nobody touch it.
Why?
It's in between. I see a
It's 20 right there.
It's a 2 and a 20.
Reroll.
It has to be reroll. Has to be reroll.
For those
Wow.
who can't see, it landed
This
on a
is
wire.
taking way too much time.
Wait, here it is. The decider. 13.
All right, Jimmy, congratulations.
All right.
Wow, it's a lot of
You get
pressure.
to go first, and you get to decide the order.
So what do you mean by that? Do I
Left or right?
No, you can go like, you could do clockwise, counterclockwise, or you could do zigzag, or you could do...
Okay, so
Zig it to me.
we're gonna do. I'm first pick. Your second pick. Shlomo's third pick.
All right.
Jake's fourth.
And
what
then
do
it
you
goes.
got?
Then it goes
Snake draft.
backwards again,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh, the usual way.
That's
Yes,
huge.
I
I'll
think-
take that. That's
All right.
a fucking massive.
I actually kind of like going last usually,
Yeah.
but
You get the second.
with
pick,
the first
which is
pick
killer.
in the Office character draft, I mean, it kind of.
Gee, I wonder.
Yeah,
I
no.
wonder
well,
who it's gonna be.
There's two. There's two that you could really
Yeah.
get away with picking here. Obviously, there's one, the main character, which I have to go with Michael Scott.
Yeah,
Michael Gary
easily.
Scott. You know, sometimes our star ascendants, and I don't even know where it's gonna go. You know, the best, the absolute best. There's no doubting it. I think the best episode of The Office is between the Convict and Dinner Party. And Convict has Prison Mike.
Yeah.
Which I shit you not. Every time I
I
watch
love
Prison
Prison
Mike,
Mike.
I will pee my pants laughing. The worst part of prison, the Dementors.
That's my favorite.
The Dementors.
That's a solid choice. If you didn't pick him, I would have.
I mean, you
yeah.
could probably pick a certain beat farmer and not get that much slack. I think, but Michael Gary Scott, number one pick. My team's gonna be the best.
I'm surprised that you didn't pick, hey, Mr. Scott,
What you gonna do?
What you gonna do? Make our dreams come true. For Antonio Agcaoili, you're talking about this beat farmer. I got another one for you. I'm gonna choose one of the elder statesmen of Dunder Mifflin who had to go on the run from what I've heard. So I'm gonna choose for my number one, Mr. Creed Bratton.
Wow.
Creed, okay.
There is a good amount of people that love Creed.
What language is this?
He can also speak Japanese. Is it Chinese? Japanese?
I don't know, but there's a lot of good stuff about Creed. I love when they cut to like when they were trying to find when Michael left. Spoiler alert! They're trying to figure out what's her face. Kathy Bates is like, well, we need a new manager. Who's been around here the longest? Well, I don't think you want to go by seniority. Well, who is it? It's Creed
Oh yeah.
in the
Bo
office,
Body.
and he goes, yeah, Bo Body, Bo Body. What are we doing? We're making acronyms. What does the B stand for? Business. I like it. Good, Kevin. Biznus. Business.
I love that pick. It's a very good pick. And I think, too, when you think about Creed, the time he pulled up to the Halloween party, like, doused in blood, and basically his response was, oh, wow, it's really good timing at the Halloween party.
Oh, yeah. And there's another one where they had the murder, and he says, there's been a murder, and you're a suspect. Okay, let me just put my stuff down. And he shows his car peeling out the parking lot.
And I think in terms of, like, if The Office was compared to Mass Music Radio, you kind of are the Creed Bratton, Antonio.
I'm Creed Bratton?
I think so. You're kind of the wild card of the show.
Musically inclined.
What do you say?
We think. It's funny that we mentioned that. When I was in high school, people always saw me as a Dwight. Then when I went to
have
college,
Dwight tendencies.
Because we were in a lot of class together in high school. And then in college, people saw me as a Michael, but now that I'm just bizarre and in my adult years, apparently I'm a Creed now.
Love it.
What was my favorite? My favorite Creed thing was when they had the recall, when there was like
screws over Debbie something.
The image of on the paper, and he's all like, what's my job here? Quab something. Quality assurance. And then basically he gets a woman fired. He starts collecting for her like going away thing, and he just pockets the money. Creed Bratton, number 1.
Wow. Classic.
Shlomo?
I am going to go with that very specific beat farmer, Dwight Kurt Schrute.
Be a shame not to.
Man, Dwight is hilarious. You think of all the like classic funny scenes, and Dwight is there for the vast majority of them. He is he's sort of a nerd, you know what I'm saying? He's very geeky.
Like
he loves
us.
Battlestar Galactica. But he's also a
That's our
badass.
guy.
He drives the sport, not sports car, but like the Trans Am.
Womanizer.
He is someone. He's also kind of a playboy.
Alpha.
Who'd have thought?
Absolute alpha.
Who'd have thought?
Jackhammer. Like he is such a
Jake.
beast. Dwight Schrute. I love the scene where he impersonates. Like he's like, I have a wig for everyone in the office. And
Yeah.
Yo, he's just my favorite character.
I will point out my character, Michael, did take care pretty handily of Dwight in the dojo. So, you know, so when it comes to fisticuffs, I think Michael kind of has him.
but Dwight also beat himself up.
Yeah, that was he really showed himself a
The
lesson.
element of surprise.
No, but I love one of my favorite moments of Dwight. It's a very pathetic moment. It was during a beach day where he's walking on the coals going, give me the job. Give me the job. And he just falls to his knees, and then he falls on his front, and he's just burning alive. And Michael's just like, that's
where I got my
stinks.
classic. That's where I got my classic. Oh, it stinks. That's a Michael Scott reference.
This Dwight's burning flesh. He
Yep.
doesn't care about his friend. He's just, get that smell out of here.
Yeah, big
And
Dwight, first pick.
And obviously, guys, something's wrong with Michael, and he's acting strange.
Oh yeah.
And of course,
Love it.
I think the funniest scene. I prison Mike, but the CPR scene. Where he cuts the face off, and
yeah.
that's an all-time scene.
Love it.
Dwight's a good pick. No
Dwight
question.
is a good pick. Hey,
Had to,
All
man.
right, here comes Jake. All right, what about Chandler? Yep.
So I'm going. Watch it. So I'm going with the Nard Dog.
All right.
Round 1.
Wow.
He fucking kills me, man. His one-liner is just like the whole. Still think one of my favorite things in that show is the break me off a piece of that fancy feast. It's like boom, got it. Like it's just so dumb, but yeah, he's just the best. Him always talking about Cornell and everything like that. He's just so fucking funny. I think he a little bit fades off after Michael leaves. In the last few seasons, he gets kind of like real wacky.
Yeah, he goes off the loose.
I don't really
deep
love
end.
what they do with him going on that. But
I think that's on purpose, though. You're
Yeah.
not supposed to like Andy at that point.
yeah,
You know?
they changed him up. That's okay, but still, he's still Andy. Like the jokes and shit like that. So I'm going with Andy, number 1 pick. Easy.
Nice, dude.
I was going to say, favorite Andy moment? You already got it.
And then it's back to back, right?
What do you got? What do you got?
The motherfucking Lizard King,
I was gonna pick him.
Robert California. I was like, that's got to be my second pick, so I was pumped with going forward.
Kind
I
of
didn't
a
want anybody
steal.
else to take it
Kind
second.
of a steal.
It's a good. It's like the number 1 second round pick. It's got to be up there. So I didn't want to.
I mean, there's a plethora
There- no,
of main
there's plenty of
characters still
plethora.
there, but
Yeah, I know,
I understand. Robert California
California.
has this very persuasive way about him, very mysterious way, and even the viewers kind of like. I feel like it's kind of hit and miss with Robert California because he came later in the seasons, and people's opinions of later in the season of The Office kind of differs.
Yeah.
but
Yeah, I'm
killed
the
it with that
miss. I'm
character.
the miss. I'm going to be honest. I kind of stopped when Michael left, so I'm at a disadvantage. I don't know what happened in the last 2 seasons. All I know is
you
that
should check- it's
all
good.
I know is that Robert California finagled his way into being in charge of everything.
I will say they do wrap that show up really well, though. Like how like
I did watch the finale.
Yeah, it's worth it just to see it. But
It's like watching all my kids grow up.
He
and get married to each
after
other.
getting the manager job, he walked in there, took one look left, and took Jones' job down in Tallahassee. What a fucking power move that is! And of course, when he hosted that party, and they had like the whole office crew at his house at the last day of his, because he had to give the mansion away to his wife.
Yep.
The scenes where he has him, Gabe, and who is it, Ryan dancing like 3 a.m.
Super weird.
Super weird. But they're trying to suck up to the boss and show who's the party animal more, and really created a hilarious scene. So
yeah,
give it to you. I give it to you.
I like it. Now,
Back to
actually, he
Shlomo.
was on my list. I wasn't going to pick him second, but third, I was definitely rap. In case nobody knew him. I'm going to go with one of my low-key favorite
Don't you dare.
characters.
Roy
Anderson. No.
What a
I'm going to
piece of
go
shit.
with Daryl Philbin.
Oh,
All right.
For
Okay.
one specific scene. It's towards the later seasons, and he is really salty at Jim for not really like giving him an opportunity, and he gets drunk at the like Christmas party, right? And so he's like hammering us off. He's like, "I'm gonna go tell him what I think," right? So he stumbles out into the conference room where they're having a party, and he's like about to like tell Jim off, and Jim's like, "Daryl, like I forgot to tell you, like they really loved your interview, like they want to give you a chance to work for my company," and he goes, "That's great," and he does a spin, points, and then falls through a table. Bro, I hadn't laughed that hard in so long. I love that one scene with Daryl.
Yeah, me
The whole
too.
series.
I
it's
feel like
iconic.
Yeah, I feel like Craig Robinson's acting in that too, because you can really see like all episode it's building up to his frustration, and like in that moment you can see like kind of in his eyes like, oh, I'm like with this news I'm no longer furious with anger. It's fine. Oh wait, I'm actually fucking super drunk. And he turns around and like you said, just turns.
We've all been there.
Oh, well, but yeah, throughout the whole series, Daryl's comedy, like when Michael accidentally sends the nudie of Jan, he comes down, he's like, "Michael, I'm very busy." Like, he's eating chicken, he's just chilling. Like, he's just such a hilarious character. I love that they moved him up, like he became more of a main guy. Him and actually Patrice O'Neill, who was like a very low key character.
Oh, that is Patrice
Patrice
O'Neill.
O'Neill was in the show.
The walrus, as I think
Yeah.
someone makes
How would
fun
you
of
like
him.
to swim in this ball?
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So
Oh,
those
yeah,
two
that's
together
right.
at the early seasons was hilarious.
Oh,
but
I never
Daryl,
realized that. That's crazy.
awesome.
That's a
Yeah,
good
Daryl
pick.
Philbin.
That's a great second round.
Number
pick.
2.
I like when the IT guy is
Daryl.
putting everyone on blast.
How was that?
The IT guy's putting everyone on blast. And he goes, "Daryl, you're on Facebook. How come you tell everyone you're not on Facebook, man? People want to be your friend."
Oh yeah.
That cracked me up. It's such a little gem right there. You know?
want to be your
Dude, I totally believe Daryl would probably tell, especially Andy, like, "Yeah, I'm not on Facebook."
Everybody, bro.
Tony Agcaoili. Oh, is it my turn? No, your turn, not Agcaoili.
Yeah. All
I
right.
jumped the line over there.
I know. I'm gonna pick
A lot of people on the board.
one of the staples who's always got. He's never had like a big story, but he's always got something going on. He's got something to say. So I'm gonna say, my man, Stanley Hudson.
Stanley, the manly.
Yeah.
Stanley Hudson. No, I could just list off all the. Remember when him and Michael were standing in line and Phyllis tried to cut the line to talk to Bob? He's like, "No, back in line, boo!" And when they were doing the same episode I referenced earlier, when they wanted Michael to fall off the roof and they wanted to test it, so they pushed a watermelon onto a trampoline and it landed on Stanley's car. And at the end, he's just like,
Oh yeah.
"Oh, it's
Stanley. He's also cheated on a couple of his wives.
Oh yeah, this guy."
He's a beast. Guy's an absolute playboy.
One of my favorite moments is when it was in Scott's Tots, and he just goes, "Has it been 10 years already? Talking head, local businessman promises college tuition to third graders."
That was an all-time episode.
Shove it up your butt.
Oh, and then obviously, did I stutter?
Oh, legendary.
And then Michael's going, "Why do you hate me so much?" And I'm all like, I know Michael wasn't my pick, but we've all been there with the whole stutter thing. But I remember when he was just like, when Stanley's daughter very early on was like, "Hi Ryan, how are you?" And then Kelly's all like, "Hey, what's up with your daughter?" And Ryan's like, "Oh, really? Have you lost your damn mind? She's a teenager."
Have you lost your damn mind, boy? Because I will help you find it.
Yeah.
Did I stutter?
It's not. It's hentai and it's art.
Yeah, he's got a lot of good. I mean, that's the thing about the side characters in such a show is like all of them pull their weight with the one-liners. Like all of them really do. This is a tough draft. There's just not really any wrong answers.
So Tony,
except for
you
a few.
have
Creed and Stanley.
Creed and Stanley. Love it.
Even she's still funny
Yeah,
sometimes.
she has
but
her moments.
She shouldn't be drafted.
I loved when, what was I going to say, when Michael, he had that second job and he had to call this guy. He's like, hi, Mr. Hudson there. Michael? Is that you, Michael? Why are you calling me at home? And then it cuts to like a phone on a chair at the camera. He's all like, the last thing I want is to have Michael Scott calling me at home. That was Stanley.
Stanley, classic. Jimmy,
Stanley Hudson.
what do you got?
Round 2.
Dun dun.
Back to you.
dun.
No, it's not Ashton Kutcher. It's Kevin Malone. You guys really let me get Kevin Malone, dude?
I would have been shocked.
Oh my God, Kevin Malone. It's over Stanley over Kevin Malone, Antonio. You
No,
kidding
I don't
me?
agree with that.
No, I do.
Wow. I mean, Kevin.
Sorry to
Kevin
attack.
is so gosh darn funny. It's
The chili.
the chili.
scene.
Like that's
Yeah.
that's all
Why
I really
say
have to
lot
say.
words
is
when few words do
He just
trick.
wallows in the
when
chili all sad.
when President Me they see or something like that. Like just
I also love when he ran over that turtle. He ran over a
I'm
turtle.
blanking on that one.
I'm
and then
kind
he
of blanking.
patched it. It was like the first episode of the new season. And he
The new
accidentally ran
season.
over a turtle in the parking lot, and then he patched the shell up, and then he said he accidentally stepped on it, and then he patched it again. But he said it's okay because it was already dead, and it was just a dead turtle with a broken shell.
I don't remember.
What are your
Very
favorite?
random
Let's
Kevin
go.
What are your
moment.
favorite Kevin moments, James?
Like I said, the chili.
It's all time.
I really thought the when Holly's a new employee, Dwight tries to haze her by telling, "Hey, like, Kevin is a special needs person."
Can
or
you do
whatever.
Kevin?
Oh, that's so funny.
I think I can do Kevin if I just try to do Cookie Monster. So let me just like, Michael, can you please pass me the cookies? Like, so yeah, when the Cookie Monster thing, when they're making fun of Kevin, the lip dubbing over the Cookie Monster, and yeah, when Dwight tells Holly like, yeah, like Kevin's like a mentally challenged person, or whatever, and Holly treats him like extra nice, and like, but Kevin takes that as like,
she likes
as she wants to like come on to him. It was like, you think I'm retarded? Like, what's like really, really funny. Kevin Malone, man, like just charm. What's he say about charm? Something about like he's
Prince Charming?
He's talking about charm. He goes, I got tons of charm, something like that, which he doesn't.
He does.
But
Welcome back.
So we're
To
snaking
Kevin.
it.
I
You
really
got
like
your last
cook
pick.
stuff.
I really like with Kevin how wholesome he is.
In
There's
the
that.
office.
There's that episode where him and Andy are trying to get the parking spots back.
Yeah.
And they call in the 5 families.
He's mad
You wanted to
nervous.
do
Yeah.
something like that very early on. You wanted to do a 5 family skit for Mass Music Radio.
We're you know.
I
don't
want
give
to
any
be
spoilers away.
wine dined in '69. I
told me
want
about-
to
you
eat
told me
pigs.
about that skit. That's a
I
good
want to
skit.
eat pigs in a blanket. In a blanket.
That's fire.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's the man. So now we go on to the third and final round. I'm with Michael Scott and Kevin Malone.
It's a good team.
It's not bad.
You have
I got Creed and Stanley.
I have Dwight, Kurt Schrute, and Daryl Philbin.
Nard Dog, Lizard King.
some animals like, right there. You, got the
my
la-
guys.
you have the last pick now in this draft.
I know.
I can't help
Some
but
pressure.
notice that there's no Jim Halpert. And that's
Big
a damn
tuna.
So now does Big Tuna does Big Versace pick Big Tuna? Does a Jim select a Jim? Or do I go with the wife, Pam Beasley? Nice Pam. No, I'm not going with either of those clowns.
Wow.
Both are terrible partners in a relationship. They have a lot of flaws. I've watched The Office numerous times, and the list of things that Jim and Pam do wrong is astounding. I go with a sleeper character that no one appreciates and needs more love, and that's the business bitch. Kelly Kapoor. I had to get a female representation on my team. I could have went Karen Filippelli, but no. I go Kelly Kapoor. Kelly Kapoor.
She's hilarious.
Kelly brings the heat.
Kelly brings the heat, and her spunk and like her relationship with Ryan is very hilarious and very reflective, I think, of a lot of relationships nowadays in modern society, where it's very on and off again. And
Yep.
How did
and-
they know?
Yeah,
It's
so
relatable.
I loved when when Ryan comes back, he's big. She's just like, "Well, I'm pregnant," and Ryan's like, and Kelly's just like,
yeah, that's an all-timer right there. All time.
Fashion show at lunch.
Oh yeah. Kelly Kapoor, great choice.
And I guess she also had a big part in writing a lot of the later show too. So
a lot of them, yeah.
This is
Mindy Kaling,
great
yeah.
choice. Great choice.
You respect it?
Solid lineup
Yeah, I
right
respect
there.
that.
Yeah. So the business bitch, Kelly Kapoor, Michael Scott, and who did I pick? Kevin Malone. That's the big three right there.
Kevin, Kelly,
That is
Michael.
pretty epic.
Yeah,
Tony, can you
solid.
top that?
Oh, I think I can, because I will say, even though James, he felt like he needed to put representation in his group, I already know I had to. Who am I choosing? I don't have my glasses, but... Well, who are you talking about? Oh,
Phyllis?
oh, I've fallen and I can't get up. Yeah, Michael is Phyllis. I really do like Phyllis. Because
Phyllis is drafted. No way.
Phyllis has always
Over Jim.
got- yeah, I know. Phyllis has always got something interesting to say. Says, hey, I thought you said green was whorish. No, orange was whorish. Yeah, I know that's an Angela thing. I like. Remember the Valentine's Day episode where she took Jim and Pam, who may or may not be drafted, out to lunch with Bob Vance, and they were gone for like a long time, but they were making dessert in the handicap bathroom. You know what I'm saying? They come back all sweaty and like old. I'm like, oh my god. But no, I think Phyllis is just. I still love. And the winner of the busiest beaver award is Phyllis Lappin. It says bushiest beaver. Oh no. Sorry. We'll get the fix. No, it's okay. It's okay.
She's such a sweetheart.
Who's Bob Vance? You have a lot to learn in this
Is
town.
she a sweetheart though? Is Phyllis?
No,
a-
she's secretly also.
She's
I
not.
think it's referenced very like loosely a few times. I think she cheats on Bob Vance.
Oh, does she?
I don't know.
I didn't know.
get
I just
into
mean
that.
like she's sneaky, like her and Angela. Granted, Angela's sneaky too, but like when she knew about her and Dwight, her using that information to become head of the party planning committee. Yeah, bro, she's not innocent.
When Michael is attacking that manager at like I think Dave and Buster's or whatever. What's her name? She was cheating on her husband with him. But I think when Michael was like kind of yelling at the office about like, oh, like how come Stanley gets a cheat on his wife, and then Phyllis gets a cheat, and then like Phyllis like kind of like looks at him like, you better not, like on her diet.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah,
He almost put her on
I
blast.
think that's a little like like maybe Phyllis is actually kind of
you never know.
go not so loyal to
and remarkably,
Loyalty's hard to find these days.
especially in Scranton
I know.
apparently.
Remarkably, Phyllis and Michael went to high school together. You honestly couldn't even tell. Oh, who are you talking about? I loved when I think
Yeah,
Shlomo,
when he
Shlomo caught it,
impersonates it.
right away. Oh, that was always funny. But yeah, I'm gonna say Phyllis because even though we have our issues with Phyllis, on a personal level, I feel like it's someone who I could have a positive influence in my life, along with Creed and Stanley. And Stanley and Phyllis, neighbors.
That's pretty good. Pretty good. Well, I got someone I don't think y'all are going to see this coming. So I have Dwight Schrute. I have Daryl Philbin. And I'm going to pick another D character.
Roy Anderson.
David Wallace.
Wallace.
He saves the day, bro. If you watch the later seasons, he is the one who comes back and buys Dunder Mifflin. He's the only one that actually believed in
Jim
Michael
Halpert's
Scott.
still available, dude.
It's all right, Jimbo. Jimbo is all right.
You don't have to choose David Wallace.
Look,
I want to choose David Wallace.
If he doesn't want to be Mr. Fantastic, then we can
And you know what?
No,
Fun
you're not
fact.
wrong about David
Fun
Wallace.
fact.
He does save the day.
I love The Office, so I've done some research. Apparently, he was actually like a financial guy around that, like actually worked for Merrill Lynch or some big bank. So while they were filming, this was like 07, 08, there was the market crash.
A crash.
Like in between scenes, he would be doing the scene. I remember I saw an interview. He was talking about the negotiation with the Michael Scott Paper Company, which is, it's a fake. It's a TV show. They were doing this negotiation back and forth. And then in between takes, he would go out and like actually make calls to his clients and have to like field real world stuff. So it's like, you talk about a method actor, like David Wallace as the CFO. And come on, suck it.
Suck it.
What a genius, bro. He sold it to the military. Oh, David freaking Wallace. He throws a banger party. He's, what I'm saying? He's kind of a bachelor.
I think you could have got David Wallace in like the not eighth round, but like maybe the fifth
I
round.
don't know. There's only 3 rounds.
Right, but still,
David freaking Wallace.
David Wallace. Wow.
I chose 2 pretty main characters. I want to go off the grid a little.
That's a off the grid. I think.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Here comes Roy Anderson.
I rather
Off the
Jan
Grid was
Levison than than David Wallace.
Jan Revisingul. That always makes me laugh. I can laugh at it because,
Why?
It was the Dundies. Remember with Michael? He was supposed to be Asian and he had the slant glasses
Oh,
and the big buck teeth
okay.
going, Jan Revisingul.
That's another thing. This show would not work in modern society. People are too soft.
Everybody's so horny. And it's because this Asian girl going like,
Super offended.
oh, Dunda, my friend.
Ping!
Oh, yeah. Jake?
Oh my God. Last pick. Last pick.
You're right. 3 rounds is tough because you wanna try to hit all areas.
different
You wanna
areas,
just pick the
exactly.
three
Just
main
pick Toby
characters.
Flenderson and be on our way.
AKA
I
the Scranton
won't pick
Strangler.
Toby. I want to pick Jim and I want to pick Meredith, but I'm going Jan Levinson.
Hey.
I've been sitting on Jan for a while, so
Oh,
I
I
was
wish-
sure.
I
wish I was
So when
sitting
you
on
just said it, Jan Levinson, I was like, yeah, I'll take it. She's so. It's more what she adds. Like you think about Michael Scott's best moments, and so many of them are involving Jan. Like she works so well with the different characters when she's trying to get Dwight to take over. Or it's just, man, she's just so good, and the acting is incredible too.
Tan
Like her
everywhere.
acting
Jan
is
everywhere.
flawless.
I will say, I
love
don't
Jan.
approve of her union busting, though.
Yeah, fair
I
enough.
swear, if there's a union forming in this camp, the company will shut this branch down so fast.
And thanks to her, we get probably one of the best songs of all time.
Everybody.
That one
Take
night.
me by the hand.
Made me a man.
That one night.
No question.
Do you guys think that she was having sex with Hunter while she was dating
100%.
Michael?
Oh, 100%, yeah.
You saw what she did to Plop?
Probably.
Oh no, it wasn't Plop. What's the other kid's name?
No, it
White
was-
Jr.
I thought it was Plop that she was all.
No, it's Dwight Jr.
Dwight Jr.
She ends
She
up
did
getting her
some-
hands on.
Oh god.
That's Jan.
Yeah, but Jan Levinson Gould, that's
what a fox
yeah.
too.
Oh,
like,
oh, no question. And
Fox.
especially, I actually watched the other day when she gets Michael back by her persuasive ways of, the boob enhancement as
Yeah.
Michael.
Oh, yeah.
the Sandals
Well, I'm
Resort
not going to
pick.
push him up.
Oh yeah, all-time pick. Your advice was good, but Jan's was bigger. I think that's all. That's it. I mean, what a
Perfect,
move.
man. Perfect.
So, talk a little bit before I got to pull something up.
Do you remember? I'm trying to think. I really do love when she just. That candle costs $200. Great, I'll be your first customer. You're hardly my first. That's what she said. And then she breaks the freaking $200 TV. What's the matter with her?
Speaking of the TV, I was watching this thing. It was like, oh, The Office has like such great continuity, right?
Uh-huh.
There's an episode later on after she smashes his TV. They do like a not like a garage sale kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
On Michael's table is the smashed TV. He's trying to sell it,
That's
which is
awesome.
which is lit, yo, like a little Easter egg kind
Yeah.
of thing.
Another thing with Jan too, I think, in my opinion, like I said earlier, Dinner Party is the best episode.
Yeah.
I'm
You
trying
guys
to think,
agree?
do you remember when they were? I agree. Yeah, it is the best episode. But do you remember there was the episode where they were trying to figure out which is very early on. They were either going to shut down Scranton. They were going to shut down Scranton, and then. Excuse me. They were going to shut down Scranton, and then they were going to shut down the. What was the Connecticut one?
Little audio
Can we adjust
dysfunction.
I'm sorry.
What just happened?
My watch. I must have leaned into the table and it went. I've never seen that.
That was crazy.
Does that happen?
I'm sorry, Tony.
I have no idea. But she's driving back and forth between like Scranton and wherever. Where was the Connecticut thing where Jim was working in season 3? It was like not Hartford, Stanford. Was it Stanford?
Stanford, yeah.
Stanford, yeah.
Making that drive back and forth, and forget it. And she works in freaking New York City. Forget it.
She's crazy.
So I wanted to bring up the undrafted members of The Office. Undrafted, Jim Halpert,
Yeah.
Pam Beasley.
I will say though, who wouldn't want like a person like Pam in their life though?
Yeah. Pam's great. Jim's also like iconic to the show, but
Oh, yeah.
for my personal 3 draft, I didn't. Maybe if Jim was still available, 4th round, no doubt. But
Yeah.
for me, those first 3 are important.
Jim, you would, if we were to continue, you would have the next pick.
True, I probably would have sent it on.
I
Jim.
will say the balls of Jim Halpert to just say to Pam, he's like no, I don't want to be a friend. Like I want to be more. Oh, like you can no, like you can appreciate how blunt he is.
Yeah,
That's kind of
man.
the way that I am now. I'm no games Antonio. No, I don't. Ooh,
Antonio
maybe-
No Games Agcaoili.
Ooh, maybe we could see a movie. And like, no, we are going to see a movie, or you're not. That's okay. You say no, trimming the fat. You got to get to that good meat.
Mr. Matter of Fact.
That tiger meat.
Oh God, not again. Oh wait. That's a very good thing that you brought that up. Maybe we could use that in the future. But what was I gonna say? Although I will say I don't appreciate the infidelity though. But it all worked out in the end, I guess.
Also undrafted, who I love, and I'm sure because I'm sure Jim and Pam would have been picked in the 4th round. Erin Hannon, I love her. Toby
Even though she
Goofball.
came out with that KKK pageant or whatever.
Let's not talk about that. Toby Flenderson,
Yep.
Angela Martin. Angela's a really good character,
Angela
actually.
is a really good character.
Holly Flax,
Kind of a goofball.
Meredith Palmer, Karen
Yeah.
Filippelli,
What
Karen's
about
beautiful.
Ryan Howard,
Yeah, no, Ryan Howard.
Ryan's good.
Oscar Martinez, no love for the Mexicanos.
I considered Oscar.
Todd Packer?
D'Angelo Vickers.
Oh.
And also a very
Your friend, D'Angelo Vickers.
a very slept on character that some people seem to absolutely love. Nate Nickerson.
Nate
Who's
was-
that?
No, isn't he the
No, Nate is
the audio guy, the
he's a
boom
very
guy?
awkward looking pale white
That's
man
Brian.
that works in the
fuck
warehouse.
Brian.
Oh,
That
yeah.
makes really odd. Gum's mintier lately, haven't you noticed?
He's also like, Daryl, thank you so much for these gloves. Like,
He has very few lines, but he's very fucking funny.
That's great.
But
man.
I think that's all we have for the Office draft.
No,
today.
no Charles
good
Minor.
draft.
No Charles Minor. I'm
or
surprised.
Mose is Dwight's
Yeah.
cousin.
Mose is really good. Yep. But yeah.
No Karen. Steve Carell's actual wife, who played his girlfriend on TV.
Oh yeah. Can't forget her.
Carol.
All of Michael
Oh, Carol.
Scott's
I called her Karen.
girlfriend.
I'm sorry.
Carol, Pam's mom.
Oh, Pam's mom. Pam's mom was a babe.
Yeah, no,
Forgot
totally.
about her, yeah.
I would have.
Well,
stepped in.
Jake, guess who we have coming in? We don't know. That's the end of the show.
But yeah, that is the end of our show. Thank you so much for watching out there. If you think I have the best team of Office characters, let me know. I definitely know it's not Antonio.
No, I do.
With
I also did the best at
Phyllis.
the house party. I'm Adam Sandler.
Well, that game was made for you.
It was.
Oh, Lord.
But thank you so much, everyone, and have a great day.
Love you.
Peace.
Bye, everybody. Enjoy your lunch.